left, Heartbroken and Homicidal. This is the last stop for the Warzone brand on the road to X-Mania 11. And things are heating up on the road to X-Mania. And here in our opening contest, we got Jake Cage taking on the Beastmaster for the XWF Championship. We are starting off hot with our opening contest. As the title is on the line, will the Beastmaster walk into X-Mania 11 with the XWF Championship? Will Jake Cage on the Insane Clown Posse in tag team action. And one of these two teams might step up next for those world tag team titles. So here's the thing, both of these teams that haven't had much luck in the past couple of months, maybe one of these teams can turn things around here tonight. And in our next contest, these two women have been scrapping it out over the past month. The returning Carmen King hopes to earn a shot at the Women's Television Championship. Both like Madison Dawn has the same plans. These two, look, here's the thing. Carmen King has had quite a rise since she returned. Elimination chamber match. 6 men. For the XWF Championship. One of these 6 men can either face Beastmaster or Jake Cage in that match. We got Wrestling Jesus, Cedric Styles. We got Jimmy effing Darrow, Duelson. I know like Duel and WA have had like quite back and forth battle over the last couple of months. We got Blackheart, who was a dominant ex-WF television champion. We got Chris Danger, and Chris Danger slingshot his way back in the title contention. I know he's had a lot of bad luck since he dealt with Bone Crusher from December and January. He kind of had like a little bit of a downward spiral since that rivalry officially ended. And the last competitor coming over from XWF Mayhem, the former XWF World Heavyweight Champion Chronic, coming over from Mayhem to possibly turn things around and get back in the title contention on some new pastures. New competitors, new opportunities could arise from Chronic if he wins here tonight. And then, in our next contest, with United States Championship implications on the line, we got Second City Saint taking on Keemstar. Winner will move on to face Ringmaster Mike Groff for the United States Championship at X-Mania 11. And then in our next contest, we got the World Tag Team Championships on the line as the Devil's Rejects take on the Genies. In tag team action, will the Devil's Rejects knock off the Genie crime family and win tag team gold here tonight? Or will the Genies continue their dominance in tag team action? And then, ever since smashing Chris Danger back at the Ultimate Royal Rumble, Bone Crusher finally gets his opportunity at the XWF Television Championship here tonight at Heartbroken and Homicidal as he looks to take on Jacob Cass for that championship here on one-on-one action. And before we leave you here tonight, we got our main event of the evening. The XWF Women's Championship will be on the line inside the Elimination Chamber. The contenders who look to challenge for that title. We got Exo Lauren, Wittens, and her sister Crybaby Soupy, Isabella Grimm, XWF Ultimate Royal Rumble winner Santana, all look to take away that chip to dethrone Luge as XWF Women's Champion. That is looking like it's going to be a massive main event. But right now, let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway, and it is for the XWF Championship. Can Jake Cage dethrone the Beastmaster here tonight and clench his ticket to X-Mania 11? So let's get down to the ring and get this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Zone Heavyweight Championship.
On the line here tonight. And Jake Cage is making his way down here first. XWF Championship from a dominant XWF champion by the name of Beastmaster. He has been dominant since he won that title from the Pharaoh back at Fatal Resurrection. And we could see a brand new champion here tonight. Beastmaster is nothing to mess around with. They call him the Gritty Slayer for a reason. And here comes the reigning and defending XWF champion. To continue his reign here tonight. He looks to make He looks to make Jake Cage another victim as he makes his way down to the ring here tonight. He laid out Anthony Andrews back at the Ultimate Royal Rumble pay-per-view. He looks to continue his dominance and clock his ticket to X-Mania 11, where he probably will be defending that title once again. Beastmaster wants to continue his dominance under the Put up the belt graphic. You've heard me say that. That is what's on the line. On the line in our...
Introducing the challenger from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 287 pounds, the legend, Jake Case. And his opponent, from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World Zone Heavyweight Champion, the Beastmaster! On to the official. Showing it to Jake Cage, that's what he's competing for. The richest prize in the Extreme Wrestling Federation is on the line in our opening contest. So it's time to ring the bell and get this PLE underway. Here we go. Cage with the tie-up, pulled back. Oh my God, he avoided opening maneuver by the Beastmaster, picks him up and slams him down on the mat. Oh my God, Jake Cage, look at the Beastmaster turns it around. Jake Cage tried to start some offense on the Beastmaster, but hey, you can't necessarily underestimate this champion. He is going to bring it to free. Lock in, but Jake Cage definitely delayed. Oh, sends him off the ropes into a power bomb. Jake Cage came hungry tonight. Here's the thing, you better be hungry if you're in a matchup for the XWF Championship. If you're not here to compete for this title, then why are you even in this business? He's setting him up again and a power bomb picks him up. He's not done. Has him up with a Samoan drop. Oh no, now Beastmaster turning things back around as he sends Jake Cage into the official. Hey, we might want to get out of the way, buddy. These two bulls are not messing around here tonight in our opening contest, and Jake Cage just levels the champ. Now picking him up as him. Oh my God! That was a massive suplex by the challenger as he takes down the champ. Tie up. Oh, Beastmaster turns around, sends him over the top rope with a stiff punch, but Jake Cage calculated the maneuver into a tie-up by the Beastmaster. Beastmaster puts him into the ropes. Like I said, like Jake Cage has just angered the champ.
Oh no, has him up! Slingshot sends him into the ropes! Oh my god! He tried to take his head off! He just bounced back to the ring, only a 1 count. He just slingshotted him into the middle rope. I think like the Beastmaster tried to take Jake Cage's head off. Now just stomped him out off the ropes into a leg drop. Hip up by Jake Cage into a DT, and he is busted wide open. Look at the spread blood onto the mat, but Jake Cage still fighting, still wants this XWF Championship. Oh my God! Laying those forearms to the back of the neck. He definitely knows he has, if he wants to take this title, he has to pry it from the Beastmaster's cold, dead hands. Now, Beastmaster looking. Oh, he saw it coming. Jake Cage was looking to spear the Beastmaster off the apron, drop down. Oh my God! Big Boot just leveled the challenger into the cover 1. Only 1 count. This match continues with the Beastmaster continuing to bring the fight to the challenger as he looks to fly and levels him on the floor. Right in front of the announce table. And he has him up. Oh my God! Oh my God. Beastmaster taking care. Oh! Cage staying alive in this matchup. Sends the Beastmaster into the ring. Taking time to show. Oh my God! Oh! He saw it coming! Jake Cage isn't going to give up. He wants the richest prize here in the Extreme Wrestling Federation. Now he sends the Beastmaster back in under the bottom rope. Jake kicked up, tie up by the Beastmaster as he takes him over to the corner, makes him headbang off the top turnbuckle. Now goes after the leg. Take out that vertical base. Oh my God, no, no, no. He has him up. Oh, oh my God, powerbomb! And goes for the cover 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The Beastmaster punching his,
here is your winner,
his ticket
and still World Zone Heavyweight Champion, Beastmaster!
Rubbing it in to his former challenger. But an impressive showing by Jake Cage in that matchup. He has nothing to be ashamed of. As the Beastmaster just toys with them while holding that championship. Proudly holding the championship in his hands as he moves on to X-Mania. He will be awaiting his opponent later tonight. He will be taking on the winner of that Elimination Chamber match. Right now, we gotta move on to tag team match. Fight till Delirious looks to take on tag team match. Like I said, one of these all yours. Their misfortune around. So baby, get back on track. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 488 pounds, The Cruise.
With the promised strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you can be next, you better give respect. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. They don't want none, no, they don't want none.
actually had. He had a lot of run-ins back in 2025.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 485 pounds, the Family.
Right now, let's get this matchup underway. One of these two teams looks to turn their misfortune around and maybe get a future title opportunity for those World Tag Team Championships. Those titles will be on the line later tonight.
There's the tag.
We will find out who will be taking those titles into X-Mania. Will it be Choose or the Double? Stay tuned and find out as Delirious has taken it to Shaggy Tito at the start of this matchup after Cartoons tagged out and brought in his partner, sending Shaggy into the corner as they tag again. Look to pull off a double team maneuver on Shaggy. Oh my God! Double back body drop as Cartoons tear. Oh! Levels Cartoons with that massive big boot. Now going in. One should have. H2O Delirious should have stayed in here.
Tag is good.
Shaggy Tito right where he wanted him. Now Violent J comes into action and takes him down with that assisted shoulder tackle off the top rope. Violent J goes to work on one half of a veteran tag team. Both these teams are veterans. Only one of these two teams could get out with the win. And one of both of these teams have that misfortune as I was counting too early. One of these two teams pick up the double. Oh! Little cheap shot by Violent J. Violent J not happy about how Cartoons was laying a beating on Shaggy Tito, and now H2O Delirious taking over for his tag partner. He ends up catching a massive knee by Shaggy Tito. Shaggy Tito turns this back around on Lyso Delirious. And now tie up by H2O as he takes him over to the ropes. Stiff punch to the gut. Now just grinds his face into the top rope. Ooh! A little dirty here tonight.
Tag is in.
Tagging out, but trying to keep each other fresh in this matchup. Cartoons trying Shaggy to get up. Cartoons on the rope and takes him down with a flying forearm. Now he's going after H2O Delirious, looking to go for the 10 takes his eye out of R2. H2O must have thought like he was the legal competitor, but he is not. You should have kept your eye on the match, buddy. Oh, Spine Busters, who you gonna call? Now, Violent J getting the tag! Can he turn things around for the Insane Clown Posse as Shaggy 2-Dope still laying on the mat? Violent J going to the top rope. Big, no, what? Like, what the hell? Oh! That's what, you ain't getting no hot tag. You're catching a hot one from the Duke of the Wicked, and a massive back body drop on the ring apron. Now Violent J back into the ring as Cartoons catches a knee strike by Shaggy 2-Dope. Oh my God, and slammed down on the mat. Violent J taking over and going after Cartoons off the rope into a body splash. Violent J on fire, tags out, Shaggy 2-Dope comes back in. Again, like the Insane Clown Posse want to stay fresh. As he just sent Cartoons over the top rope, crashing to the outside. And now he's going right after H2O Delirious. Just handing him hot ones. Now just clubbing him in the chest with those massive blows. Looking to stop his heart with each clubbing blow to the chest. Now Cartoons back into the ring at a count of 6. Uh-oh, turn around. Oh, Shaggy caught him. Has him set up. Oh, to the face. But the Insane Clown Posse staying on. Why so delirious and taking down Cartoons? Oh, no. Knee to the face. Shaggy 2-Dope has definitely turned this right around. H2O Delirious wants back in this match the hard way. Shaggy tagging in the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J. Now he's going after Cartoons. Oh, Cartoons avoiding that elbow drop. Turning this around. Oh my God, stunner! Impressive maneuver by Cartoons into the cover, and it's broken up by Shaggy 2-Dope. Just hanging out, bringing in H2O Delirious, who also was catching some strays by Insane Clown Posse, and he was doing illegal coding. Trying to turn things back around. He has him up. Oh my God, Alabama slam! Smash it! Just ricocheting Delirious's head off the mat with that whiplash, but he's turning it back around on Shaggy 2-Dope. Has him up! Snake Eyes! Off the ropes with a big boot! Tagging back out. Looked like he probably gassed himself. Oh my God! Massive Superman punch by Shaggy! Tags out, Violent J back in. Insane Clown Posse looking to keep each other fresh in this matchup. I mean, you can tell like, by the wear and tear on Shaggy's face paint, he has taken the brunt of the offense by Why So Delirious. And now they're off the Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. Why So Delirious working like a well-oiled team here tonight. Delirious fighting back on Violent J, the fresh member of the Insane Clown Posse. Spine Buster! Spine on the pine into the cover! 1! Oh! Violent J not giving up as H2O Delirious hits him with that elbow drop. H2O Delirious stomping him in the back of the leg. Cartoons tagging back victorious here tonight in tag team action. We got a bitter rivalry to finish off here tonight as Carmen
Every day, hard work. Not doing because I say so. When I pop out, they lay low. They know. Blood run hot when that hardcore stay froze. You know how that thing goes. I can't stop. That's who did it. I did it. I does it. They finish. They talking.
Does have a former women's TV champion standing in her way in the form of Madison Dawn.
It's Chelsea.
Madison Dawn also wants
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Queen!
one loss in action.
From Fairbanks, Alaska, Madison Dawn!
One-on-one against the Alaskan Assassin. Dawn has taken it easy on Carmen. Most of Carmen's matches, she has luck on her side. And I don't think like Madison Dawn is going to take it easy on Carmen. She's going to give Carmen everything. What's on the line is the number one contender to the women's television championship. And the winner will move on to X-Mania 11 and challenge the current champion, Archangel, for that championship, as Archangel, this past Tuesday on Warzone, defeated Claire Ross for that women's television championship. And I can definitely tell you, Claire Ross was not happy about losing her title. She is definitely pissed off. Like she is yelling at me through my headset while I'm commentating this match. Madison Dawn turned around on Carmen as Carmen did come out with a barrage of offense, and Madison Dawn living up to her promise of not taking it easy on Carmen here tonight. She is definitely going to make sure Carmen King earns her shot at that championship at X-Mania 11. Ooh. Oh, God. It's definitely going to have to show her endurance. Better have like a lot of that luck and endurance on her side. She wants to withstand a lot of this punishment by Madison Dawn here tonight as like oh my God, Blue Fest pressed by Madison, taking down Carmen. Like this might be Carmen's toughest match since returning, but she does level Madison with that clothesline into the cup. Amazing how Carmen is able to wrestle wearing those high heels in this matchup. Carmen has turned it around on the former women's TV champion. Madison back up, has her up in the fireman's carry, and face first into the turnbuckle. Picking Carmen back up. Oh my God! Madison looking to fly. Suicide dive takes out Carmen on the outside the ring. Right in the base of the hideaway as Madison is taking it to Carmen. Here in this matchup. By Madison, as Madison sends Carmen back in under the bottom rope. Carmen has not. Oh! Turning it around with a stiff punch to the gut into the Bella Buster. Now Carmen looking to set Madison up. Oh! Going for the submission, locks it in. No chance of getting to the rope. Can Carmen make Madison submit? But she cannot. She did not have the strength to pick up the win as Carmen goes to the top rope. Look at the blow with an elbow drop into the cover. Looking to pick up the win. 1, 2. No! Madison getting the shoulder up. Carmen was looking to pick up the miracle with that elbow drop and kicking her right in the midsection with a stiff point of that high heel boot, but Madison turning it back around. Carmen trying to start a brawl here in the middle of the ring, rights and left between her and the former champion. Oh my God! These two women are looking to scrap here in the middle of the ring. Both of these women have come this far. None of them are looking to lay down. None of them are looking to go easy on each other. Oh my God. Carmen turning things around. Oh my God, and now we got a cat fight. Both of these women are laying into each other. Oh my God. No! No! Roll up! Roll through! Super kick! Takes out Carmen! Madison with the cover. 1, 2, 3! Madison picks up the win over Carmen King! As Madison moves on.
Here is your winner, Madison
Challenge. Archangel for the Women's Television Championship. Victory here tonight. Here's the thing. That wasn't a bad showing for that match. But you got a feel for it when they came all this way, but they end up losing. That is heartbreaking. But you gotta hand it to Madison Dawn, who came out of this matchup with the victory and punching her ticket to X-Mania 11 for the XWF. It is time to move on. I think we got our Elimination Chamber matchup. Winner of this matchup will move on to face the Beastmaster for the XWF Championship at X-Mania 11. Let's get down to the ring and get this Elimination Chamber matchup underway. XWF Heartbroken and Homicidal. And yes, we were actually able to squeeze the Elimination Chamber in to this very nice concert hall here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Looks kind of tight, but hey, we were able to do it. We were able to fit the Elimination Chamber in here. And here's the thing, like, we didn't necessarily borrow this from WWE. We actually hijacked the semi-truck that was carrying. So we actually hijacked the two semi-truck. So what they call was 5 semi-trucks. Chamber, and we smuggled it here into Cedar Rapids for this event here. So don't tell anybody stolen WWE just unknowingly borrowed it for this event. Phenomenal things through Cash App. Hey, here's the thing, like, since this was in Chicago last night, hey, wasn't that far of a drive to bring the Elimination Chamber over here for this event. We had to pay them a lot of fucking money to do so. And it wasn't just gas money that we had to pay them. We had to pay them what WWE offered, what WWE was paying them. Right now, here comes the next competitor. Like this guy came over to Warzone
from Edmond, Oklahoma, weighing in at 206 pounds. Braun
heavyweight champion is on it. He won that XWF world title from Aiden Black back at XWF Born to Rise. For that little bit of intel that I told you by throwing her under the bus because I said she bribed WWE truck drivers to bring the Elimination Chamber in for the venue. So yeah, if you hear somebody else commentating this matchup, commentating Warzone on Tuesday, that's probably why. Here's the thing, here comes a we definitely
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chris
by Bone Crusher. He is coming off of that rivalry against Bone Crusher. And looking at a massive way to bounce back for Chris Chris Danger by winning the Elimination Chamber and moving on to face possibly another, move on to another match where he might ultimately end up losing the challenge the Beast match for the NWA Championship. Here's the thing. You challenge the Beastmaster. It's pretty much like a lose-lose situation for anybody, because like Beastmaster is just that massive of a competitor. As Chris Danger looks to make his way to his chamber pod. Right now,
From Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds,
Cedric Styles, who are both of the competitors in this matchup, have had quite a bit of a rivalry over the both of them have been going at it for number one of the only one of these two can actually move out of here with a shot at a championship title. I'm pretty sure if Duel and WK win, they would probably use that as an opportunity to go after the television champion instead. But then again, like, hey, even though I did say, like, the winner of this would get an opportunity at the Beastmaster, but I'm pretty sure Duel has wanted an opportunity at the television title, so he might even choose to go after that instead. Right now, here's one of the men that will start this Elimination Chamber matchup. This is Cedric Styles,
Canada, weighing in
also known as the Wrestling Jesus. Let's get this matchup underway. Alrighty. Had to do that, really. A little shout-out tribute to Wrestling Jesus. He is a YouTube legend in the YWC. YWC being the YouTube wrestling community. Hey, before your JD from NY came in, this guy was the biggest name in the YWC. Like, fuck JD from NY. Wrestling Jesus is the GOAT in the YWC. Always has been, always will be. Now here comes the guy who will start this match up with Cedric Styles. This is Jimmy Epidero.
Stillwater, weighing in at 242 pounds.
Bring it a fight to a dominant Beastmaster. Here's the thing, basically, with how much you can fly around in that ring. Beastmaster will probably snap this guy in half up good. Who knows? Five other guys matchup underway. Ring the bell! Tie up as Jimmy Darrow looks to lay in on WJ. Jimmy Darrow looking to prove that he wants a shot at that title. He wants to prove that he is hungry for a shot at the XWF Championship at X-Mania. He is taking down the Wrestling Jesus. He's just embarrassing Cedric here. Off the rope. Ooh! Knee strike takes him down. Now Darrow goes for the cover. 1, 2. We got one count on WJ. Darrow with the gut punches. Comes our next competitor. Oh, it's not going to be any easier for WJ as Duel makes his way into the matchup. Here's the thing, Wrestling Jesus and Duel have had quite a bit of clashes over the last couple of months as Duel sends whips Jimmy Darrow into the turnbuckle with that hard Irish whip, and now WJ back into the ring. And now he goes right after Duel. This rivalry is not ending just because they are in the Elimination Chamber. It is winner takes all, and Duel has been busted open on the top turnbuckle. Now Duel going after Jimmy Darrow as we are about to see number 4 enter the ring, and Jimmy Darrow is busted open as Duel goes for the cover. Oh no, and Jimmy Darrow almost eliminated. Near fall for Duel. Now here comes Blackhawk, the biggest man in the Elimination Chamber. Former television champion, pretty much the favorite to win this matchup, whipping Darrow to the outside of the ring, picks up Duel and slams him on the canvas. Now WJ going after the big man, slams him into the top turnbuckle. And Blackheart turning things around like he's going to be the toughest competitor in this matchup. WJ with the kip up. Blackheart slamming WJ into the turnbuckle. Jimmy Darrow takes down Duel, and we're about to see number 5 enter this matchup. Wrestling Jesus. 5 entering the fray. Here we go, Chris Danger. And Chris Danger about to enter the danger zone. Oh, he's going after Blackheart, but Blackheart with a stiff punch into a sleeper hold. Looking to choke out Chris Danger, but Chris Danger gets out of it with a stunner. Tie up. Blackheart sent over the rope, flashing to the outside. Duel and WJ fighting outside of the ring. Duel sent back in. Chris Danger into the cover. Not even a 1 count on Jimmy Darrow. Now Duel sent over the top rope to the steel. Oh my God! Scoop slam by WJ. Oh! Springboard cutter by Jimmy Darrow. Now here comes the last competitor. This is Chronic, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Chronic gets the puncher's ticket to X-Mania. He just went over to XWF Warzone. He takes a We got 7 men in this ring. Blackheart getting Arrow trying to get the cover on Blackheart. Unlike the WWE, pinfalls can happen in and outside of the ring. Arrow taking Arrow is eliminated. Now Chris Danger paying Chronic, and Chronic kicks out at 2. God. Atomic dropped the Blackheart. Blackheart turns that around. Irish whips Duel to the outside of the ring. Now goes after WJ. Oh my God! Double DDT on the Wrestling Jesus. Blackheart set off the ropes. Ooh, and a stiff punch from Chris Danger. Chris Danger turns to the man. Spear from WJ and the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Chronic is eliminated. WJ survives. WJ was number 2. WJ goes for the cover on Duel. 1, 2. Chris Danger dropped on the outside of the in the chamber. Duel. That's Chris Danger sends him back into the ring. Blackheart sends Chris Danger back in the ring. WJ and Duel are just going after each other. No rivalry. Definitely spilling into this matchup. Oh! Gut first on the top rope. Both Blackheart and WJ missed that maneuver. WJ turning around on Blackheart. Eat the feet to WJ as Chris Danger goes for the cover. 1. No! Why would you break that up? Oh my God! The pinfall was broken up. But here's the thing, when Chris Danger was trying to eliminate somebody, why would you break that up in a match where it's every man for himself? And I think WJ just got busted open by Chris Danger. Now Duel into the cover on Blackheart. 1, 2. That was a near fall. Blackheart got the shoulder off it. Oh my God! Super kick to Duel. And now, as Chris Danger is tuning up the band, looking for it. Duel avoids sweet chin music. Duel knocks down Chris Danger. Here's the thing, Chris Danger was looking to end Duel's night as he slams Chris Danger. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! And a near fall on Chris Danger. Chris Danger still surviving. WJ catches a spine buster by Blackheart. Picking up. Chris Danger gets out of it from behind. Oh my God! Massive choke slam by Blackheart as Chris Danger. That's Blackheart looking to settle up. Takes down WJ. Now Blackheart with the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Has been eliminated. Now Chris Danger. Oh my God! Blackheart goes after Chris Danger. Said, why would you break up a pinfall when it's every man for themselves? But here's the thing, that would have benefited you if Chris Danger eliminated Duel hits Chris Danger with the cave in. 1, 2, 3, and Chris Danger is gone.
Eliminated.
Duel. Now it is down to Duel versus Blackheart in this matchup. This has been high octane since the beginning. Can Duel picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the
I think like Blackheart might be the one possibly that title. Beastmaster might be facing his toughest challenge at X-Mania. But we gotta move on. We got more X-Mania implications here tonight. Winner will move on to face Ringmaster Mike Raw for the United States Championship at X-Mania. Let's get down to the ring. Get this matchup taking on Star. There is no title on the line. We got #1 contenderships on the line here tonight. Will it be Keemstar or Second City Saint moving on to X-Mania?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Saint.
Looks to take on
And his opponent from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Daniel Curry!
Here's the thing, like last year at X-Mania 10, Second City Saint was victorious over CM Punk under the name Heartbreak Beast, as he then returned back to the XWF as the Wicked, and now he has gotten the right to use the Second City Saint name again as he looks to make his way back to X-Mania and challenge the United States Championship. Will the Second City Saint defeat Keemstar, move on, so he can move on right after Keemstar at the start of this matchup. Oh, basement dropkick takes down Keemstar. Has him up! Oh, slams him down! Locks up. Oh my God! Hits him with the clothesline. They'll tie up once again. Has him up. God. Sends him into the rope. Second City Saint has a stiff punch to the ball bag for good measure. Oh! And a headbutt. I don't think Keemstar is going to be having any more kids after that. That testicular torment by the Second City Saint. Second City Saint picking up Keemstar into the rope. Oh! Speaking of that testicular torment, Second City Saint, I'm pretty sure Keemstar is thankful that he does have once dominant United States champion, Second City Saint wants this title back around. And here's the thing, how Keemstar can turn things around in a matchup is pretty much why he's held on to that United States championship for as long as he's had it. He's had two different stints as United States champion for the entire run of 2025. But Mike Roth was the one who dethroned Keemstar. His record-setting title. He was on track of holding that title for over a year. Now it has him up. Spine busters! Who you gonna call? Into the cover! 1, 2! Oh! Keemstar was that close to going to X-Mania to win back his title. Flatliner on Keemstar! Saint goes for the cover, but unable to get a 1 count, but has him up by the neck and takes him down! Second City Saint fired up as he's zeroing in on the former champ. Second City Saint came to play here tonight. Tie up with Keemstar, has him up in the performance carry. Snake eyes from the top turnbuckle. Second City Saint wants this United States title. He wants championship gold. He wants to move on to X-Mania, and he is going for the coast to coast, bringing the feet right to the face of DJ Killer Keemstar as he looks to knock off the longest reigning XWF United States champion. Oh my God, he's trapped. The hand, it goes right for the arm once again. Now he's pulling Keemstar back to the center of the ring. Stomp in the roll back. Now goes right back to the arm once again. Oh my God. Is he looking tie up again? He takes Keemstar, sends him right back, face first into the turnbuckle. Keemstar getting out of it, turning it around into an inverted DDT. Now Keemstar with the leg drop. These two men know what is at stake here tonight. As Keemstar looks to fly, takes him out with that suicide senton all the way to the floor. Ties it up, sends Saint back into the ring. Oh. Saint rolls through, drop kick, takes him down. Second City Saint goes for the cover. He would play possible. 1, 2, no! Near fall. Second City Saint continues to bring the fight to DJ Killer Keemstar. Oh my God, no one home. He was looking for a buckshot lariat on the outside. Keemstar getting back into the ring, but he ties it up, sending Keemstar back into the corner, but Keemstar gets the boots up. Now brings the fight back to him, but Saint turning it around again. And right now, we got him teeing off in the ring. Keemstar bringing the strikes to Second City Saint. Second City Saint unable to even get down to it, and he turns him with that drop kick. The crowd raining Keemstar with the boos. Now has him up. Oh my God, Uranagi. Pump, but Saint gets right back up, ties it up, sends Keemstar crashing to the outside, right in front of the announce table. Oh my God, cannonball. Second City Saint telling Keemstar to bring it, and he goes right back to the arm. These two men willing to give up, but Keemstar fighting back. Second City Saint fighting out of what would have been a belly-to-belly suplex, picking Keemstar up. Keemstar gets out of it, goes low right to the back of the knee.
Broken, second C, safe back up, sending him into the steps. And then Keemstar's not afraid to play dirty, but he's got to get him back into the ring. We're at a count of 7 as we are fastly approaching a double count out as Keemstar makes the way back into the ring. We are at a count of 9. We can't have this match end this way. Count of 10. Keemstar wins.
Here is your
via
winner.
count out in true heel fashion. Keemstar moves on to win back his title. But here's the thing, we can't. But no, we can't have that match end that way. We will run this match. It has just been made official this Tuesday night on XWF Warzone. These two men will run it back in the main event of Warzone. Winner will be the #1 contender for the XWF United States Championship. We cannot let the #1 contendership be decided off of a countout. Keemstar does win, but he does not win the #1 contendership opportunity as this Tuesday they will face off once again for that opportunity to face Ringmaster Mike Rock for the United States Championship at X-Mania 11.
I've waited long enough.
And that match will be no count out.
Press on. Ain't nothing to do in it.
Will have
Ain't nothing to do but win.
winner.
Find myself just sitting around. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you, I don't see what it's up to me. Why I got to be yours, douche.
Crime family.
Don't get yourself doing that. Try to get up, get out of bed. Still here, just waiting around. Push me out, push me out. Waste my time, waste my life. As I sit and wait for you.
Competitors, unfortunately, it had to end in a countout. But Claire Groff is informing me that the winner of that match on Tuesday will be officially #1 contender across the United States. Because we are not going to let Keemstar win that opportunity via a known as Emily Saxton from GTS Wrestling. Right now, here comes and Ice T Curtis, the reigning and defending World Tag Team Champions. They have won those tag team titles back at XWF Black Christmas. They successfully defended those titles when they took on Creepy Rage back at the Ultimate Royal Rumble. And now they look to
to successfully defend them once again here tonight at Heartbroken and Homicidal. They will look to move
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Zone Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 480 pounds, the Faces of Fear. And their opponents at a combined weight of 435 pounds, the World Zone Tag Team Champions, the Family.
Cheney and Ice-T are definitely ready to defend their titles against a pair of tough challengers known as the Devil's Rejects. Captain Spaulding will start this matchup off with Tony Cheney. Here we go. Referee has rung the bell as Tony Cheney goes after Captain Spaulding. Tony Cheney definitely plans on coming out with explosive offense like he is starting to do here tonight. Takes down Captain Spaulding at the start of the matchup. He just threw a cheap shot at Otis Driftwood. Captain Spaulding off the ropes spins him around into a tombstone. Captain Spaulding still gets up. Here we go. And Cheney has him back up. Oh my God! Into a sit-out powerbomb. Otis definitely itching to get back into this ring, but Tony Cheney with one count on Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding pulling him back into a clothesline off that Irish whip. Just holding him down with that boot. Spine. Picks him back up and slams him into his corner. Captain Spaulding looking to weaken down one half of the World Tag Team Champs. Tony Cheney turning things back around. He's definitely showing some endurance as he takes down Captain Spaulding. Otis was back in. They unable to get the tag. Once again. Oh my God! Face. Now he goes right after Otis. Drop kick to the outside. Spins Captain Spaulding around. Captain Spaulding needs to possibly tag out. Ice-T Curtis back in. Oh my God! And he leveled him with a neck breaker. As Captain Spaulding gets back to his feet, Ice-T Curtis laying in an offensive strike. That was a face buster to Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding needs to think about possibly tagging in Otis. Ice-T Curtis is taking it to Captain Spaulding in this matchup. Off the rope and takes him down. Oh my God. Ground and pound by Ice-T Curtis. Spaulding in the face. here's the thing. Otis Driftwood wants in this match in the worst way. You can tell he wants in this match. He could taste it. Like, he's been itching for a tag here. And a stiff punch by Ice-T Curtis takes down Otis. Punch to the gut with the Captain Spaulding turning things around on Ice-T Curtis. Oh, into the corner! Oh, tie up, and now goes right for the arm. Back up. Oh! Into the corner again as Ice-T back up again and sends him back into the corner. In. Sends him up. Oh! 1, 2. Captain Spaulding free and tags out. Otis comes into this matchup, ties it up with Ice-T Curtis, sends Ice-T off the rope, drop down. Oh my God, stiff punch to the gut. Now Otis looking to turn things around on Ice-T in this matchup. Brings a stiff right hand to Ice-T in the corner. Pulls him back, sends him off the rope. Bang! Sends him down, and now Ice-T tags out. Tony Cini comes back into play. Oh, it levels Otis. No, he continues to go after Ice-T. God, who he was going after for a second, but Tony Cini says, pay attention to me, dumbass. Tony Cini takes it down, goes for the cover, and it's broken up by Captain Spaulding. Tony Cini not too happy about that. Tony Cini looks to finish this off with a finito! And Tony Cini goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. As the Chinis move on to X-Mania.
Here are your winners, and still World Zone Tag Team Champions, the Family.
Still suffering the effects of that brutal beatdown to this day, and over the last month, he has brutally beaten down Jacob Cass. Will Bone Crush.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
There we go. Let's move on to this television championship matchup. As Bone Crusher is making his way out to the ring. He is the rightful number 1 contender.
With the promised strength, ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you could be next, you better give respect. 'Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They don't want none, no, they don't want none. They looking scared, no, they don't really want none. I'm a Mack truck, don't get run over. Play some country boys working overtime, boys. Kings of the South, we never had nothing.
Jacob Cass make his way down to the ring as he possibly hopes to defend his title here what some have called his toughest challenge since winning that title. A lot of people have written him off as they think like we might see.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 500 pounds, Boom Crusher. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Television Champion, the Hero, Jacob Case.
Get this matchup underway. Jacob Cass hands over the title. Crusher with the tie-up. Rolls him around, has him. Oh my God! Inverted Samoan drop. Pretty sure that was probably worse than a normal Samoan drop. Oh my God! Power slam! And Bone Crusher definitely looking to show off his power. He has been on a dominant run as of late. He put down Chris Danger at both XWF Black Christmas and the Ultimate Royal Rumble. He could possibly put down Jacob Cass here tonight, heartbroken and homicidal, and win that XWF Television Championship. Oh my God, he's trying to crush the guy's face. Oh, face buster by Jacob Cass as he turns things around. Looking to possibly try to fight his way back into this matchup. Also, don't go anywhere. We still got the women's elimination chamber match where Luz will put her title on the line. Like, we got 5 women looking to challenge Luz for that XWF Women's Championship. And Jacob Cass trying to fight off the big badass known as Bone Crusher. Now Bone Crusher goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a near falls. Jacob Cass gets the shoulder up. Tie up once again. Jacob Cass has him up in the fireman's carry and slams him face first into the top turnbuckle. Jacob Cass turning things back around on the big man as Jacob Cass looks to possibly survive with his championship title intact. Now, rapid fire kicks to the face and slams him face first into the mat. Jacob Cass, you don't want to show off too much against a man who has definitely won his past titles against a tough competitor known as Chris Danger. Somebody who was who gets slammed down at that guy by just running into it. Another near fall is like could almost have had a new television champion. Jacob Cass still turning it around. He almost survived this matchup. could do what Chris Danger never could and put down the big man. Oh, nope. The bone crusher. Oh my God! And levels him with that lariat. It goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and we almost had a retention. Jacob Cass almost pulling off the whip. No one home as he just landed tailbone on the mat, but he hooked it. Oh, and Bone Crusher gets out of it. Bone Crusher way too strong for Jacob Cass to hit his finisher on the big man. Way too big, way too heavy, way too strong. Oh, Manhattan Slam! Up into a body splash! You do not want to take a Manhattan Slam from this guy. He will drop you like everything. He will definitely will destroy your manhood by giving you that maneuver. Stiff boot to the lower spine, and now just slapping his head into the mat. Off the ropes, oh my God, body splash! And into the cover, 1, 2, 3, and we have a new television champion. Bone Crusher puts down Jacob Cass.
Here is your winner, champion, Bone Crusher.
It's only a matter of time if Jacob Cass still put on a fight he did not want to lose his television title. But it was inevitable that Bone Crusher would come out with the victory. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at our main event of the evening, and it is a women's elimination chamber matchup. Luge will put her women's championship on the line against Witten's Crybaby Clown Soupy, Isabella Grimm, XO Lauren, and the women's Ultimate Royal Rumble winner, Santana. So let's get down to the ring. This matchup underway. And here's the thing, like Santana, this is her second opportunity at the XWF Women's World title. She hasn't, like, you'd think like Santana would wait till
The following contest is an elimination chamber match and is for the World Zone Women's Championship. Introducing the champion from New York, the World Zone Women's Champion, Lauren.
Pick your shot as Luge hands the title off to the official as she makes her way to her chamber pod. That title will be
I'm never gonna be done lonely. Welcome to the kingdom.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas,
hearing this come through my my headset. Right now, there's a little bit of in the backstage area. As I am getting reports that Madison Dawn has been attacked backstage by a mysterious person. Like the security is trying to apprehend that person, but I'm pretty sure they are well gone. Madison Dawn has been attacked. Has been attacked backstage. She was tossed into a stack of equipment cases. She is being evaluated right now as we speak by
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Rise, baby! Cloud!
Championship coach they are saying that she might have suffered a torn biceps at the hands of whoever jumped her backstage. Madison Dawn, that would be devastating because she did pick up the victory over to earn a shot at the Women's Television Championship in X-Mania. And I'm pretty sure what that means, and I don't know what that would mean for the future of that championship at X-Mania. What?
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Emily Kitty!
As they jump backstage, we are getting baby clown Subi. Now Whitney takes the final chamber pod. And the next two women in this matchup, Isabella Grimm and the women's Ultimate Rumble winner, Sam Kingston. Will start the matchup here
And introducing the challenger from every man's nightmare, Isabella Grimm.
Here's the thing, like Luge's women's championship is never here tonight. It's got to be five other women. And her chances of walking out with this title are very small. Like, we got 6 women who are very hungry to take that women's world title from her. As we are about to see the arrival of the women, the 2026 Women's Ultimate Royal Rumble winner. This is Santana. And speaking of competitors in this match, like Luge is right across the ring from a woman, staring at a woman that she has had a rivalry with last year, and that is the Crybaby Clown Subi. And here's the thing, losing effort at the hands of Luge is the whole reason why Subi has changed her persona.
And introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, Kelly
Santana
Warrior.
how much of a risk women's champion has here tonight. Like, we got 5 hungry competitors, actually 4 hungry competitors. One of them is Whitney's. Like, she lost the matchup to a re-debuted Simon King 2 weeks before the Ultimate Royal Rumble. So I don't know why Whitney's is even in this match. Santana is taking it to Isabella Grimm at the start of this matchup, pulls her back and slams her down. Sorry for the impaired view of this matchup and the men's chamber match. We could not get that fourth wall camera from that WWE had in this elimination chamber last night. Santana, I should say. Santana crosses Whitney over the rope, sending her to the outside of the chamber. Subi with the cover on Isabella Grimm, but only got the kill. 1 count. Into the ring by Santana. Isabella Grimm off the ropes into a hip toss. Whitney back to the outside, springboard! And just going high risk on Whitney. We got a cover on the outside. 1 count. Just survived 29 other women. Subi set over the top rope, 2 to 4. pin down as Santana goes after the champion. Moves! Outside by the champion. Sent back to the floor. Santana sent off the rope. No! Soupy go for the cover. Tried to eliminate Exo Lauren. Santana gets sent into the corner. Soupy sent to the outside. Exo Lauren and Luz go out of the ring. Exo Lauren is sent back in. Oh my God! She just takes down the champion. Oh my God! Isabella looking to eliminate the champion. 1, 2. Oh! Louis getting the shoulder up. That would have ensured the fact that we would see a brand new women's champion. Soupy goes for the cover on Exo Lauren. Referee in position. 1, 2, 3, and Exo Lauren is out of here. Ooh. Soupy set to the outside. Luz going after Isabella Grimm. Ooh, chop to the chest. Oh my God, she hit. Luz with a super kick. Goes for the cover, looking to eliminate the champion. 1, 2. No! Oh, she took that. And so she also took out the official. No. Oh my God. Knee bar locked in on the women's champion, but Luz fights out of it. Luz now part of the final 4 here in this matchup. Soupy with the cover. 1, 2. No! Isabella Grimm fighting off elimination. The women's champion definitely in trouble as Soupy goes up to the top rope. Off the rope! No, she got caught into a backbreaker as Isabella goes for the number 1. No, 1 count. Again, going after the women's champion. Has her up. Oh my God! Oh, face buster into the cover. Will she eliminate the champion? 1, 2. No, the champion stays alive. Oh, Luz turns it around. Luz goes for the cover. 1, 2. No! Oh my God, the miss to the face! Isabella Grimm avoided it. Oh my God, face buster on Soupy. Isabella Grimm avoided the miss from the Crybaby Clown. Luz turns things around on Santana. Santana beats it off the rope and taken down with a force kick. Luz goes for the cover. Oh, slow count for the official. Soupy gets taken down. Isabella Grimm with the cover. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count on the Crybaby Clown. Santana sent over the top rope. Luz goes right for Isabella Grimm. Oh, flatliner. Luz into the cover. 1, 2. No, and a near fall. Santana from behind sends Luz over the top rope to the outside. Up. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, we got double team, double Russian leg sweep from Isabella Grimm. Luz from behind. And Santana pulls it around, sends Luz over the top rope. Oh my God, it hits it! Connects with the champion. Soupy gets sent into the corner.
As Santana continues to after the women's champion. Here's the thing, Williams has definitely been the toughest match in her career. As she set back into the ring, it's definitely going to be a pretty tough matchup. As oh my God, rock bottom! Santana picks her back up again, tie up. Sending Spaloons off the rope. Oh my God! Now goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We are guaranteed to have a new champion. Isabella into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Scoopy gets eliminated. Now Santana goes after Isabella. Graham has her up. Depositing her on the floor. Santana could possibly win the title here tonight at Heartbroken and Homicidal, where we are guaranteed a new XWF Women's Champion. And Arthur, oh my God! Isabella into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Isabella Grimm wins the XWF Women's Championship.
Here is your winner and new World Zone Women's Champion, Isabella Grimm.
Does her opportunity at X-Mania stay intact? Or will we have a new number 1 contender for that title at X-Mania? We're going to have to wait and see. That brings us to the end of XWF Heartbroken and Homicidal. We will see you this Tuesday for XWF Warzone. We will have an update on Madison Dawn's injury. And we will ultimately crown a new number 1 contender. So,